Joseph, YouTube, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman triggers modern women after stating this very, 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 very triggering fact. Here's what it is. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Men have always been the prize. Women, no, let me, hold on.
Finish.
Let me finish. But as for this conversation, I will admit I am one of the few people who did not know who Simone Biles was until this situation. However, I want to say something, and I know some of y'all might feel away, get mad at me. Men have always been the prize. Women, no, let me, hold on.
Finish.
Let me finish because I'm not, let me finish.
She had to check them because they were ready to attack. You know, anytime they hear anything that sounds true, they're ready to attack, just like they did Simone Biles. And if you're unfamiliar about that situation, basically her husband said he's the prize and she didn't disagree, at least publicly. And of course, black women lost their shit and other women too, because I've seen white women talk about that specific situation as well. They see guys, modern women come in all colors. There's different variations. Let's keep listening.
Men have always been the prize. And I'm going to explain what I'm saying. Women marry who they can. Men marry who they want. You can get offended by the statement, but if you really sit down and you think about it and you be honest with yourself, that is a very valid statement. Also, not only that, but by him saying that he is the prize, that does not make her not a prize. I myself am raising a young man. I'm raising my son is 7 years old. He is a miniature Einstein. He has manners his manners are beyond most adults that I've ever met.
Wonderful.
His style of dress.
We love a young man with manners.
His respect of himself as well as others. I'm instilling in him his faith, his spiritualness. I'm instilling in my son to be a prize, especially with these days, the way that women are raising these young girls. And it's unfortunate, but and also the numbers, it's always been since the beginning of time.
And when she says the way these women are raising these young girls, she's taking a wild guess here, hinting at them being 304s. You comment down below. What do you think she means by that? Let's keep listening.
Women will fight over a man, you know what I'm saying? But they'll accept, but at the same time, they're going to accept, like back in the traditional days, that as long as the house is taken care of and he pays all the bills, he can have those 2-3 families up the street. You know what I'm saying? Men have always been the prize. We have gotten to a point where we disrespect our men so much. I worry so much about what the world is going to look like when my son becomes of age to date and to court and to marry.
Wow. Any guys I know, you're like, she should let the video play. Okay. All right.
Because I will never let any of your daughters tell my son that he is not the prize. That will never be a thing. And if you have sons, nephews, whatever the godchildren, you should not ever tell your son, oh, she is a. Do you guys see what type of young girls are being raised? So you're telling these young girls that they're a prize over the son that you're putting your time, that you're actually the man who's supposed to be the provider that you guys are looking for.
Wow.
The man who's supposed to be the protector that you guys are looking for. And you just want to sit back and live a soft life. He's not the prize. That will never make sense to me.
Wow. See, that was that nervous laugh the host did. Who brought this chick in here to speak the truth? What you guys think of that? Parents today who are raising up young men in particular, you do have to think to yourself, man, I hope my kid's caffeinated. Man, I hope he doesn't put too much. The Bible says, yes, I'm about to preach here for a little bit, do not give thy strength to a woman. Man, I hope he's not a simp. AKA, roughly translated, that scripture is kind of, I interpret it as don't simp. Why? Because you hear these women talk about the type of man they're looking for, and it sounds like they're looking for a sugar daddy. It's funny. It's like, they want a man who can pay all the bills, is earning high net worths. Don't believe me? Check out. Think of Kevin Samuels' show. Think of Kendra G's show. Just go through TikTok and search dating. Women dating. These women are out here making ridiculous expectations and ending up alone because they think they are the prize. For what? Nothing. Because I deserve it. Because I deserve it. It's crazy. It's crazy. I liken the whole prize conversation when it comes to marriage to like a star player on a basketball team. No one would look at Michael Jordan and think he's not the prize of whatever team he's playing on. But we all know he is. We appreciate the whole team. But no one appreciates him like the players. You can't expect a man to make more money than you, be someone who can lead you correctly, and then not believe that that man isn't your prize, right? Your MVP. And because he's taking that position, it doesn't take away from your own personal worth and value. But we all know that's not what they want. Women want to be men. Modern women want to be men. Let's check out some of these comments and see what the people have to say. First comment here says, I didn't see her ring. Did I miss it? 53 likes, so they're just looking for anything, any type of problem. And she responded back and says, I'm widowed, but thank you for your concern. She responded back, the same chick who was like, where's your ring? And said, sending love to you. That's never an easy experience. Oh, now you want to be nice. Also, not attacking you personally at all. People are creating their own narrative. Here's the thing. The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. Let's check out another comment here from somebody else. A man who says, any man that will break his back to make sure his family is good, any man that will take a bullet for his family is the prize. Come on now. This is true. You know, out of everything women say they're willing to do for a man, you never hear them talk about how they're willing to risk their life for a man. And the ones that do say it in actuality don't mean that shit. They don't want true equality. As in when a fight breaks out, if you look at her and say, hey, babe, could you handle this? If you believe them when they say, oh yeah, I don't care, I'll fight, and get knocked out and still look at you the same, then you are crazy. We all know that's not true, bro. Somebody else here says, who else ran to the comments? Me, us, the coffee pod did. Another woman here who I've seen in the comment section here on the coffee pod, Jade Victoria McClay. I probably mispronounced that last name. She says, my husband's the prize. He keeps God first and effectively leads, provides, and protects. He tells me often that I'm his gift. Happily married 27 years. Shout out to this chick. Another man here says, flawless victory. Somebody else here added, people need to stop arguing about who's the prize and be a prize together. Be an example for single people who want relationships. Another person here says, they don't raise us to see our value. The only value we bring to some only has a dollar amount. We get treated like we are expandable. Here's somebody else who says, women that know this are taken care of, are truly loved. They're most likely a wife or taken care of as a wife. A wise woman builds up her kingdom. Very true. Very true. You can always tell when a woman is married. They just talk differently. Another comment here says, protect this woman. Here's somebody else who says, we both the prize. Okay, what do you guys think of that? Somebody else here says, this needed to be said. And another woman here says, agreed 100%. And somebody else says, some points, but fell short. The problem is when his ego is so big, he doesn't realize his woman is also a prize. Yeah. Listen, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.